The coin shown in the image is a 1990 Kennedy half-dollar, a United States 50-cent piece that continues one of the most recognizable coin designs in American history. The obverse, front, features the left-facing portrait of John F. Kennedy, whose image has appeared on this denomination since 1964, following the tragic Assassination of John F. Kennedy. The design was created by Chief engraver Gilroy Roberts, and it presents a dignified and idealized profile of Kennedy, symbolizing leadership, hope, and national unity. Surrounding the portrait is the word liberty along the top edge of the coin, while the national motto, "In God We Trust," is split into two parts, appearing on either side of the neck. At the bottom, the year 1990 is clearly visible, along with a small mint mark beneath Kennedy's neck, indicating the mint where the coin was struck, typically P for Philadelphia or D for Denver. By 1990, the Kennedy half-dollar was no longer widely used in everyday commerce, having largely fallen out of circulation since the 1970s, but it remained in production primarily for collectors and limited use. The coin is composed of a copper-nickel clad structure, consisting of outer layers made of 75% copper and 25% nickel bonded to a pure copper core. This composition replaced the earlier silver versions due to rising bullion prices, making coins like this one durable and resistant to wear, but without intrinsic silver value. The surface of the coin in the image appears relatively well preserved compared to heavily circulated examples with moderate signs of handling, such as light scratches and minor dulling of the luster, but still retaining clear details in the hair and facial features. The reverse side of the 1990 Kennedy half-dollar, not shown here, features the presidential seal, designed by Frank Gasparro, depicting a heraldic eagle with outstretched wings, holding an olive branch and arrows, representing peace and military strength. The inscriptions include United States of America, half-dollar, and the motto, PLURIBUS UNUM. Although the 1990 issue is not considered rare, coins in uncirculated or mint state condition can hold a modest premium among collectors, especially those assembling complete date and mint sets. Overall, this coin represents both a functional piece of currency and a lasting tribute to one of America's most influential leaders, maintaining historical, cultural, and numismatic significance decades after its introduction. The coin shown is a 1994 Kennedy half-dollar from the United States, featuring the iconic portrait of John F. Kennedy on the obverse front side. This design was first introduced in 1964, shortly after Kennedy's assassination, making the coin both a circulating currency and a tribute to a significant historical figure. The obverse displays the word liberty around the top edge, while the national motto, "In God We Trust," is split on either side of the neck. The year 1994 appears at the bottom, along with a small mint mark just above it, indicating where the coin was produced, commonly P for Philadelphia or D for Denver. The portrait itself was designed by Gilroy Roberts and captures Kennedy in a left-facing profile, symbolizing leadership and remembrance. On the reverse, not shown here but standard for this coin, the design features the presidential seal, created by Frank Gasparro. It includes a heraldic eagle with a shield on its chest, clutching an olive branch and arrows, representing peace and strength. Surrounding the eagle are the inscriptions, United States of America and half-dollar, along with the Latin phrase, E pluribus unum, meaning out of many one. By 1994, the Kennedy half-dollar was composed of a copper-nickel clad rather than the earlier silver content, specifically made of an outer layer of 75% copper and 25% nickel bonded to a pure copper core. This change occurred in 1971 due to rising silver prices, making later coins like this one more common and less intrinsically valuable in terms of metal content. The condition of the coin in the image appears circulated, with visible wear, toning, and some dark spots or environmental damage, particularly near the ear and lower obverse. These marks can affect its numismatic value, although circulated Kennedy half-dollars from 1994 are generally common unless they are in uncirculated condition or have mint errors. Typically, such coins hold modest collector value, often close to face value unless in pristine condition. However, they remain popular among collectors due to their historical significance. recognizable design, and connection to Assassination of John F. Kennedy, which led to the creation of this enduring coin series.